making no live, but fuck it. I want to get into it real quick. APAC is your daddy. I'm gonna say it until I get a good amount of motherfuckers so I can drop this message that you niggas deny. You feel me? APAC is your daddy. That's AIPAC. Not Tupac, not Tupac, not Generation X, not X-Pac, not X-Pop, not the 123 kid, none of that shit. APAC, the world's most powerful lobbyist group, is your daddy. I don't want to hear a motherfucker for the rest of my life, including myself, and start with me, talk about they're a Democrat or a Republican. There's no such thing. I want to hear people say they're an American voter. That's it. You're an American voter. Hoping you can get a motherfucker to go and fight for you. But the reality is, the motherfucker you want to fight for you, he already paid off. He is somebody else's man. You want somebody else's man to be your husband. That's the problem. Politician loyalty already lies with Israel. You gotta follow the fucking money. Anytime in life, anything in life. Smell that shit? Smell like a whole lot of money. Follow the fucking money. Always follow the money. The shit is fucking crazy. The money trail is long as shit. You think about how can I take... If you look at the shit surrounding Israel, these motherfuckers are dirt poor. It's an idea that let's just take America right now. Nebraska is the dead center middle of America. I can make this a Georgia point too and say Macon is the central middle of Georgia. But let's just take America. Let's say we take all the money from the 49 states and say, fuck y'all. We drop that shit right in Nebraska. Now all of a sudden Nebraska is the big balling ass shit that everybody looking up to. And Nebraska can take some of that surplus of money and send it to each state and have pool in each state. You'll be wondering, why does a motherfucker in Nebraska got pool in Florida or pool in California? That's if we send all our money. So put this shit in an example. Delaware, a U.S. state, last time I checked, Delaware is an American state, got $6.7 billion last year. Israel got $19.7 billion, almost $20 billion. The motherfuckers don't got one citizen that worked 1 fucking hour in America, dog. Explain that shit. This shit got veins popping up my neck. Let me tell you the biggest fucking American, the greatest American lie you motherfuckers gonna ever hear. The one person you don't have to like this shit. Just share this shit with somebody offline. I'll tell you the biggest American lie you motherfuckers never heard. The biggest, you heard it, but you niggas never knew it. The biggest American lie is that America owes somebody money. That's the biggest fucking American lie. Who the fuck we owe money? We Debo. We done proved that shit. If we ain't proved in the last 5 years that everybody's scared of us, Trump just pulled everybody's whole card. He said, you know, I'm putting a tariff on the whole fucking world. If we weren't the big dogs, they would have did something about it. They ain't did nothing about it. If you go shoot at a bitch house right now and they don't come back out shooting, more than likely they don't have no guns. That's a fact. We gonna say, oh, these motherfuckers got capabilities to do. Fuck the capability. We got all the capability. Russia ain't our Russia scared of us. Bitch, listen, if you send guns, you give a nigga guns to go kill another nigga, and that nigga find out you gave that nigga guns, and that nigga don't come at you, that mean he's scared of you. You just tried to get that man whacked. You just tried to pay for a hit to get that whole fucking country whacked, and they scared of you. Everybody's scared of us. We don't owe nobody no fucking money. That's the biggest American lie. I need you American niggas to stop believing we have a deficit. We don't have no deficit. You know, if that's like your child come to you and say, you owe me money. What you gonna tell us? Get the hell out my face. We don't owe nobody no fucking money. That's our shit. We give our shit away. We give y'all shit away. We give hard-working ass Americans. We say to the elderly lady, you can't get no Medicaid. You get cut off. You fucking go on about your fucking business, you old cocksucker. Oh, you poor ass over there. Poor black people, poor white people. Hey, poor white person, it's the goddamn nigga. Hey, poor black person, it's the goddamn immigrant. Hey, immigrant, get the fuck out. We say every blame, every fucking body. But we don't motherfucking look at, dog, where all the money is going, bro. Extortion, bro. This shit is extortion, dog. Like, it's no fucking way politicians gonna bring themselves up on charges, dog. The man just asked him, do you know a motherfucker making $15,000? 15 raggedy ass $1,000. That's $7.50 an hour, dog. Yeah. Put me in America, YouTube. Clearly, I ain't talking to no fucking Americans. I'm talking to some fucking pricks that's outside the country that can't even relate to making $7, which is bullshit. I'm only talking American shit. I ain't talking about how you feeling or how you living around the fucking country. I need a fucking feature on this YouTube shit that keeps me in America. I don't want to be advertised nowhere else. I want to talk to Americans. $7.50 an hour is so fucking disrespectful in 2025. Like, if a job offered me $7.25 an hour, bitch, I'll walk out the door and come back in like this, bitch. If I gotta fucking make $7.25, you crazy as fuck. And you gonna tell a motherfucker that made $7.25 an hour, peep this shit. You make $7.15 an hour, and the government says, we want 18% of that to give to Israel. Yeah, we want 18% of your 15 weak ass $1,000. We complain about motherfucking millionaires paying over $100,000 in taxes. What about a motherfucker paying over $1,000 in taxes and they only make 15? Bitch, that's so disrespectful. And then you take their money in their fucking face, and you send it to fucking Israel, bruh. Israel bump, dog. Listen, bro. These motherfuckers, dog. Let's just call this shit what it is, bro. None of this shit, bro. You niggas is stupid as fuck. I'm gonna tell you why. Cause, dog, these motherfuckers got a whole city in fucking shambles, dog. That shit look like something out of the worst movie you ever fucking seen, bro. And I'm gonna just be honest as the person that I am. I'm such an American. I don't give a fuck naturally about no Palestinians, bitch. What the fuck them bitches ever did for me? I'm just talking about why you gotta use our money, the whack niggas. Why you gotta use our shit? And then, cuz, dog, they be the crazy shit, bro. All the roads is fucked up. All the roads is fucked up in America. Right where I live at, bro, there's a great military institution. Ride past that motherfucker, right on their side of the road, since I moved here, it's fucked up. I didn't want to cause no controversy, but I wanted to ask them, hey, y'all a military base. Why y'all road fucked up? Don't y'all get the most, ain't we a military industrialized country? Don't y'all get all the money? Why y'all road fucked up? Why everybody got to play chicken passing in front of y'all institution because they don't want to be on y'all side of the road because some tanks or some shit done crack the fucking roads so they can't even ride on that side of the road, dog. A military fucking base, bro. So where the fuck is the money going, bro? That's the part that kills me, bro. This shit remind me of a relationship, dog. I hate a woman that want to spend all my motherfucking money, stay broke, and ask me for more fucking money, dog. Pussy hole, learn how to manage your money, get some money, and then we could talk. But this is shit with this country. You want a motherfucker take all the nigga money, misappropriate the shit, then say, oh, my bad, I fucked it up. Give me some more. You wouldn't do that with a motherfucker in your personal life. If you knew a motherfucker had a gambling addiction or a drug addiction, you wouldn't keep getting their ass money. If you knew a motherfucker had a goddamn money laundering fucking addiction where they launder their shit, the fuck, yeah, I'm gonna run you out because you ain't heard me say the Israel part. Apparently, that's the taboo word you can't say to our daddy country, our parent country. This shit got me feeling all kind of fucked up right now, bro. Because I'm like, bro, I might well live in fucking Israel, bro. They need to be offering citizenships. If I'm paying for fucking new construction and guns and missiles and every bitch living in Israel, every fucking American deserve the right. Same way we got the right to go to Puerto Rico as we choose and come and go and shit because we get on so much fucking money. We always talking about, man, if that's the case, why are we talking about making Canada the 51st state? Let's make Israel the 51st state because they get more motherfucking money than our states. We giving a whole fucking foreign country more money than any fucking U.S. state. Why not make Israel the 51st state? Then we'll show how racist them bitches is. Cause I want every nigga the motherfucker try to go to Israel when they make that bitch the 51st state and watch the crackers lose they fucking mind. The greatest of your lawyers in America, the greatest of fucking the Spielbergs, all the fucking actors, all the big fucking bosses that run America that play. And this is another thing that tripped me the fuck out, dog. We got fake patriotism. This real patriotism, by the way. I'm gonna tell you what fake patriotism is. Motherfuckers who act like they outraged or appalled. You say anything about America, but yet these motherfuckers always traveling outside the motherfucking country, spending their money outside the motherfucking country and shit. Bitch, that's taking money outside the house. If I make my motherfucking money in Middle Georgia and I go to another fucking state and spend it, I just took money out of Middle Georgia that ain't never making it back. If you make your money in America, you go spend that motherfucker overseas, that's unpatriotic. And you know it's so funny, I'm glad Spain and they showing this shit on the news where they rejecting tourists. Hey, yeah, bet that up. Hey, y'all, hey, send me some like, but fuck that. In Spain right now, they showing you what U.S. being supposed to be doing. They say, man, fuck all this tourism shit. Go home, bitch. Why you gotta come here? I'll fucking shit through the roof. Go home, they running you niggas away. But America like, hey, motherfucker, come over here. Steal our fucking citizens' land, bitch. Take our shit. Motherfucker, we'll kick them out in the streets, bitch. We got an open invite, open house. America, big open house. So I say that to say, I said, you know what, dog? This is a great thing, bro. What if everybody start closing their fucking door to Americans touring their shit? You know what it'll fucking do? It'll make Americans have to stay in America and tour fucking states they have no interest in seeing. You motherfuckers gotta go see what Delaware look like. You motherfuckers gotta see what Montana look like. You motherfuckers gotta go visit Wyoming. Motherfuckers don't even know these states. An American can't name fucking over 30 states. But these motherfuckers will tell you their favorite goddamn country to visit. This shit so fucking goofy. And then not even just the fact that it's fucking goofy. Giving our fucking money away once a fucking again. And then it's the craziest part that keep catching me is you give our fucking money away and then you tell us we owe somebody. That's just crazy. Who the fuck do we owe? Think about this shit, bro. We supposed to owe $40 trillion. $1 trillion is $1 billion 1,000 times, right? That shit is colossal, too big to really fathom. But $1 trillion is $1 billion 1,000 times. This year alone, if I'm not mistaken, our budget is 19 trillion, 17 trillion. Bitch, we can make up the deficit in 6 years. Let's just say if we really owe somebody. We cut this shit and say, man, we living cheap as fuck. We living cheap. I seen some shit the other day where in Georgia and Warner Robins, they just built this crime lab, $200 million crime lab or something like that. And I was like, $100 million. I was like, where the fuck them bitches get $100 million in a town of 85,000 people? How the fuck do 85,000 people produce $100 million? And fucking enough to have a surplus of $100 million. That's not talk about what was spent. But they say, oh, that's for seizures and assets. I said, oh, nobody never talk about that seizure money, that asset money. You think about all these federal seizures. That ain't shit to do with state seizures. That's federal seizures, all these federal forfeitures, all these companies that get fined, all this money that get reciprocated and brought back without even having to produce a product, because that's a GDP when you got to produce a product. But I'm talking about money that's made just off a system where you say, hey, we're repossessing this, we're taking back ownership of this. Okay, all that fucking extra money, bro, we can fund projects without taking taxes, bro. Like, this shit is crazy. The biggest controversy or contradiction of this country is the first thing you learn in history when you're learning, you're going to school, is why America. That's the first thing they teach, what they taught when I was in school was, how did America become America? They say, oh, well, Americans were tired of being taxed by the king. Taxation without representation. Boston Tea Party. All this shit they bring up and teach you for the motherfuckers who remember that shit. But clearly nobody remembers it because we're being taxed without representation. That means that you have no say where your tax dollars go. You have no say whether you want to be taxed at all. Fuck you taxing me for, fam? Give me a sales tax and eliminate the rest of the tax. How you gonna put a tax on my income? How you gonna put a tax on a property you say I motherfucking own? If I own the bitch, I don't owe you shit. That's like having to pay a tax on your vehicle. Imagine that. Vehicle tax every fucking year. You gotta pay fucking tax on your vehicle. What the fuck? You said I owned it. I bought the shit the first time. How many times I gotta buy this shit from you? So, this ain't no HOA. So, I say all that to say, man, these motherfuckers is waxing us, bro. Misrepresentation of our fucking taxes. Let's spend our shit on a whole nother fucking country that don't give a fuck about us. Us, nothing. And then the crazy part is we got all us against each other. Oh, I'm MAGA or I'm not MAGA. But everybody, Joe Biden, Obama, Trump, all these motherfuckers You see that? That's Israel ass. They swiping that motherfucker. Every president, show me a president that ain't never fucking kissed Israel. Show me any president that ever showed any opposition to a position Israel took. Just the slightest opposition. I ain't talking about saying we condemn Israel because you don't say that C word in Israel in the same sentence. Bitch, you might lose your life. Motherfucker, I'm talking about show me any president that even stood up and took a actual neutral approach and said, you know what? We don't believe Israel was right or correct for doing that. We never showed no balls. It reminded me of the military kid who be on these YouTube shorts. He said, man, all the motherfucking terrorists was on 9/11, mainly Saudi Arabia. We look right past Saudi Arabia. That shows you right now what the fuck we at as a people, as a fucking country. It reminded me of when I was a kid. You'll have a bully and he want to get two people to fight. Both people scared of the bully, right? So the bully will come to between the person. He say, hey, you want to hit him? And you be like, yeah, I want to hit him. He say, okay, hit me. And then I'm going to hit him how hard you want me to hit. And then, bing, he foul on that nigga, knowing that nigga ain't going to hit him back. And then he tell that nigga, you mad, ain't it? Yeah. You want to hit him back? Hit me. And he passes the motherfucking licks back and forth, knowing these two motherfuckers is too scared to jump him. And then they eventually going to fight each other because the licks keep getting harder and harder. We are the motherfuckers that hit and don't get hit back. We the motherfucker that get the control. You two motherfuckers fight this and that. Let Israel motherfuckers sit this one out. I mean, we done gave them fucking $20 billion. What else you need from us? American lives? You need to go knock them. Hey, I need your son to come out here right now and die for this other country. Don't die for us. Don't die for... Sell him a real fucking dream. Sell him the truth. Don't sell him a dream. Sell him the fucking truth. I need your fucking kid not to ask no questions. To go to motherfucking war for these little 70 bands we're going to drop on them this year. And don't ask shit. We're going to dress up in our suits and we're going to send your next kid. What are you in the 10th grade? Okay. We'll hold off a conflict for 2 years. This shit fucking disrespectful, bro. It's disrespectful, dog. You motherfucking play in our face, send all our money away, bro. And then you tell us we owe somebody. Who can come? Okay, we owe somebody. You ever heard the saying, get it in blood? Who gonna come collect? Who gonna come collect on us if we owe somebody? We don't owe shit. We owe fucking people the truth that we don't owe nobody. We write blank checks. We gonna fucking ride this shit until it crash. When this shit do crash, we're gonna say, oh well, and nobody gets paid. Because let's say we did owe somebody that got the capability to collect. You can't motherfucker give a bitch what you don't got. So motherfucking man, dog, at the end of the day, bro, we don't owe nobody. And if we did, and the last thing I say is this, cause I gotta build my baby a swing set. This is what I will say, fam. If we owe some fucking body, imagine, you ever seen a bitch that owed you money and they keep spending money right in your fucking face? Bitch, you owe me $100. I just seen you buy a new car. You know how you gonna feel or what you gonna be ready to step by some simple shit just off the moral, not the what they owe you, but the principle that they will spend money. So we owe all these quote unquote countries. We owe the American people, but yet motherfucker, we spending money right in their face. Like, man, do something, bitch. Oh, you said I was the one spending? No, it was him. And then he said, no, it was him. And then they point the finger at each other. You turn your back frustrated. And then they dap each other and they go out to eat. You know, I leave you with this too. It reminded me of a picture I seen with Hillary Clinton at, it was either Trump at Hillary. I want to say it was Hillary at Trump wedding. When Trump got married, Hillary Clinton was at his wedding. It's Hillary, Bill Clinton, Trump, and his wife. And I said to myself, dog, we got to get past our emotions over this shit. These motherfuckers are the great. It ain't the Screen Actors Guild. These bitches is better than that. They put on the biggest so-called hate performances while they eat at the top. And we sit here fighting for fucking scraps that we shouldn't have to fight for. So I ended by saying we shouldn't have, as Americans, no fucking income tax. That shouldn't be no shit that got to get voted. That shit should be everything else, executive fucking order. You feel me? What the fuck we paying income taxes for? On our income. That's slavery. That's pimping. That's called fucking, if I went in, you know, it's some funny shit. I used to want to say, damn, I used to want to start me a labor pool. Because I'd be like, knowing well who we needing somebody to do this and do that. So I said, well, I can get me some guys. I know some guys that'll do it for this amount. And then I looked up the rules of that shit. And if I'm not mistaken, it's a fucking word I want to say. I don't know if that's grand larceny or something. It's something, it's a law of where if you can't have, like for instance, I can't have a bunch of motherfuckers go to work off of American government clock and give me a piece of their money and keep the rest. I would go to jail. That's illegal. So I can't impose my own personal tax. If I find you a job that pay 200 and I can get you that 200 every fucking day and I collect $30 a day off of that 200, I would go to fucking jail. I forgot the name of that fucking, y'all know the name of that shit. So how the fuck my government get the fucking, you wasn't with me when I was begging them people for a job, saying, hey sir, I could do this, I do that, just hire me, please, please. You wasn't with me. So why you get to tax me, bruh? Why you get to take all my money and then tell me you don't get none of this shit back? Hey, it is what it is, fam. Why you get to take from a nigga that make $15,000 a year and tell him, hey man, we taking 18%? Shit, dog. Shit, dog. I'm sad. I just want America to do better, bro. Like, America do better, bro. This shit so disrespectful. We looking like it's just disrespectful. But I said enough. I ain't gonna regurgitate none of these statements, dog. Nobody should be paying income taxes. Nobody should be paying property taxes. We make too much money off of sales taxes on everything that's sold, from fucking bubble gum to cars and houses. So all that fucking income tax shit is the fucking rules, the fucking money launder money to Israel and the rest of these places these bitches want to live. I'm almost of the mindset. I done seen so much shit on the internet. I said, what if these bitches do plan on making America a third world country? And they already done made, we already talking about bitches trying to leave us and move to Mars. Nah, bitch done made they little Mars right here on Earth in a country that probably got a gold dome 10 times. And we don't even know where the fuck our money done got allocated. These bitches done built their own special city, gonna vacate this shit, leave this shit third world country. You niggas want America, by the time they give it to us, the shit too fucking late. Anyway, all right, man, I'm out, man. Hey, Yolanda, hi, hey, Mark, what it is, fam? Love.